Good evening and welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic and wonderful day. We are going back into Techtonica because it's awesome. Wanderer and Kaboom, hello. I hope you're having a good Friday or Saturday. I have just spent a good minute trying to figure out why my headset was so uncomfortable, only to find out it was on backwards. So, yeah. That's how good my day's going. Yay. And thank you very much for posting the we're going live. I really should remember to actually do that. Like actual Twitter, I should remember to actually use that. I don't think I posted anything about it in about 2 weeks. So, yeah. I don't know. But okay. We're going to be doing stuff today, which is going to be Thresher based, which worried about this, if I'm honest with you. Worried about this because it's complicated. Let's just put it that way, shall we? Let's darken myself down a little bit. There we go. Okie dokie. So I have done some changes. And I found a bug, which I actually remember to post. I have the bug report page open in the background, if I remember it. But yeah, the changes are we have 5 lines here now. The components are now on their own line. I'm not doing above anything right now. Everything's going to go on the floor. Everything's going on the floor. And then I can run a second line of copper, a second line of iron in above if I want to. So yeah. I can't post in it. That's true, but I could post in the actual Discord. You know, I have been keeping up trying to read everything in there. I just haven't actually been active in there posting stuff. So, because I'm terrible at keeping up with things. So, right, this I think was making me some planters. Yes, I made some planters here. So, okay, so yeah, so we've got that going in there, and also over here, I changed the limestone to run this way because it made more sense than putting it on the bus. Because I think it's only used in one place. If it's used in another place, we can always tap into it. That's fine. Another thing we need to do as well is, I think we need to turn a corner and go that way with the bus. Because if I go up to the waterfall, it's beautiful and wonderful and fantastic, but then I'm stuck because I can't mine through the waterfall. I can't mine through this stuff here, but that way I can, because if you remember, that's where we came from, down there. So that means this river goes downhill, which means we can mine out all of the land here, providing the world border is square and flat, like it's the same from wherever the bedrock is at the top to wherever the sky rock is at the top, at the bottom of the top, is the same. It doesn't change based on what level. I don't know. Something I should really show people as well. Let's go down the waterfall. Let's I think I did this. I don't know if it was today's episode or last week's episode that I did. I don't know if anyone's seen this. Can't quite climb that vertical wall. Okay. Anyway, well, let's go down the waterfall, shall we? Meow. Because I wouldn't mind coming down here as well and having a quick look on the map and seeing if there's anything like hidden down here somewhere. Like I can see there's a couple of. Ooh, there's the mine shaft. The mine shaft goes down to there. Okay, the map's way deeper than I thought it was actually. I don't know what the top of the map is. Also, water in this world. I know it's an alien world, so it doesn't follow human things. But how does this little stream manage to produce that great big waterfall? It's not moving all that fast here. Magic water. Which we all down the waterfall, we discover this stuff. Look at this. Look at this. It's some weird, strange material thing.
Warning. Impenetrable material detected. Origin unknown.
If you can manage to get through Great Stone, you'll have done what no amount of drilling, explosives, or human ingenuity was ever able to accomplish. Even looking at it gives me a small headache. Probably from a million hazy memories of trying to punch through it. Trust me on this one. Turn around and walk away. It wasn't meant to be.
Okay, so that's the world border. And I do not know whether the world border is square, so we could dig out that way and dig out that way and find out whether it's a square world or whether this is not flat. If you know what I mean, it's it might point in place. I don't know. I don't know what shape the world is. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So over here, there is a random box I can see in the distance, and that's it. So there's nothing. I didn't check the minimap when I came here on my single player, so. I just wanted to find out whether there was anything hidden there. I had a feeling there might have been, but there wasn't. I was wrong. It's through stuff. Let's go back and let's see. Yeah, that little stream ends up becoming this great big river here. And then it speeds up again. It just gets faster. Faster and faster and faster, and then becomes this mega. It's magic. It's magic water. And look, and then it becomes a river. Boom. Now there's something else I want to test. Does the speed of the water make any difference on the water wheels? Because if it does, putting the water wheels here would be way better. Oosh. Ba, 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 ba. I don't think it tells you the actual speed of the water wheels, does it? No. It just tells you the because they all seem to be spinning about the right speed of the actual water underneath them. Unless that's just the animation that's slowing down. Because the water coming in is actually faster. Maybe that's just the animation slow down. Let's make one. Let's make another wheel. Let me out of here. Ooh. And I just want to see whether it does or not. So crank generator requires components, and that yeah, do you know what? Rather than making a new one, which I could make a new one, let's just steal from this. We don't need all this power right now. Let me steal 3 of these. And 1 of you. Let's go and find out. If it does, then we can move the power out there. Transferring power around is like difficult. We need to unlock the hive. I was about to put it high vis cable. That's not right. Nope, that is not moving any faster. I still got to put down the crank generators though. Inquiring minds just gotta know. Seven. Oop. No. No, still only produces 300. Okay. Oh. That's a little disappointing, if I'm honest. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Okay. Okay. So. Threshers and other bits and pieces. So, yeah. No, it's still only around 2 of them. It's only around 2, unfortunately. They all spin. They all have the animation of spinning, but they don't produce any more power. So like here, we're producing 1,650. But if I put the last 2 generators on the end, boom, or put the 3 back that I've got on there, boom. See, they all still spin. They all still have the animation they're spinning. And it says 1,792, but that doesn't add up to this here, because 6 doesn't do that. So a 7th one will generate the right power. So they get the animation, but they don't actually produce any more power. It's only 2 to 1, but thought maybe water speed would affect it, but alas, no, it did not. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, it was because I took 3 away. If I put 2 on, it would have been fine. So it's 2,100 here. If I had any more crank generators, which I don't have any, but if I had any more, it wouldn't generate any more power. And it's not that I know of. Also, if you remember, I slightly distracted that, but if you remember, last episode, there was a floating nodule of iron here. Remember the 2 little floating bits of iron? They're not there anymore. They're gone. And this has stopped working. We have destroyed some iron. We have absolutely destroyed some iron. I don't know if any other ones have managed to destroy any iron or anything like that. I don't know if it's just those 2 little bits on the end that were like that. Maybe you have. Maybe you've done a little bit on the end here. I don't know. But yeah. So we're down on iron. So I need to have a look at that. Although we're not, because we're on 6, and I think 6 is enough. So we need to fix the iron as well. So no, I actually saw when it had 1 bit. It had 2, like here. It's got this here. It had 2 bits. 1 went away, like the bottom one went away, and there was just the top one left. And now that's gone as well. So yeah. So this is my that. But I think this was only mining those 2 modules. That's all it was doing. So yeah, it was only mining the 2 bits. So we have eaten through 2 bits of iron in however many hours this has been sat here for. I don't know how long it's been sat here for. So yeah. Veins are not unbreakable here. Yeah, we can move that. I'll do that in a minute. It's fine. We've still got 6 running, and I think 6 is enough to saturate a belt, so we're okay for that. What I want to do was make another crank generator. So let's steal your things. In fact, let's just pick up you and you. Okay, and then let's. Right, I want to make. I'm going to make a crank generator. I don't know what cooling system is for. Copper components. Oh, no more copper in there. Oh, hello, the copper's running out. Huh. Why is the copper That's not running out. Yoink. Yeah, it lasts for a very long time. Oh yes. Keep down with the core. There's the, oh yeah, I can imagine. To be honest with you, I kind of thought that we weren't. Oh, it needs 10. What? Okay. Oh, nice. Thank you very, very much for the raid. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that the world is way bigger than I thought it was. I mean, that's quite far to get to the edge of the world over there, and we know the center of the map is over there, I think, somewhere. I think, was that the center of the map, this weird thing we found down there? So yeah, the world is huge, absolutely huge. Yes, and thank you very much for a year you have been subscribed to me. You are my one and only Twitch subscriber. Thank you so much. I should really resubscribe to you. I'm terrible. I'm really, really bad. But you've been playing Starship Troopers. Ooh. The new oh, and thank you for the fire as well. And I need to fix that. I broke the emotes in Cheap Chat. I broke the Twitch emotes. YouTube emotes work, but Twitch emotes don't for some bizarre reason. The new shooter. Yes, I watched I think Trey's been playing that a fair bit with all of the shoujo. That looks like manic fun. Like manic fun. So, you know, like it could be a really fun game to play, but everything could go wrong very, very quickly. Oh, we can make a 1 anyway because we've got 5 electronic parts, but that's okay. We'll make the 2. It's so slow, but it's more efficient. I've got partners. Let's pick up that. I've got some partners ready to go. Yes, I did, Kaboom. I was actually I had an hour earlier on that I could play. Because I had a break at work, and I went, okay, that's why I'm going to put everything on the floor. So everything's on the floor, and this should be 9 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it's 8 across. Because I can't use that one because that's wrong. No, it is 9 across because that's, yeah, that one is also usable. So we have a 9 across, and I've raised everything up above that I can do to get it going there. Spooksio, thank you very, very much for being my second subscriber on Twitch. There have been some other people that have done Prime, I think, but thank you very, very much. My Twitch doesn't ever seem to go anywhere. Not that I'm fussed about it. I focus mainly on YouTube, but I stream to Twitch because some people prefer that. Also streaming on Kick. It kind of feels like a waste of time streaming on Kick, but you know, it's yeah. But you know, maybe one day it'll go mad, maybe one day it won't. Who knows? Right. Okay. So yes, this is what I was going to do. Go down, run. And then if I put these on here, so right now, so we're running at 2100. So if I put these on here, we should still be running on 2100. No, the power's actually dropped. The power's actually dropped by adding too many power converters. The power has actually lowered. Yeah, so let's get rid of that one. And you are, oh, hold on, the floor also wasn't connected. Maybe that was unfair. Maybe that's a slightly unfair trial. Let's try that again. Oop, connect that up. So you are now connected. Yeah, 2100. I think it's because it wasn't connected. That's what it was. But it actually makes sense for the power to drop if it did, because you're putting too much strain on the waterfalls, so they're being slowed down too much by this. There you go. It's actually dropped by 4 kilowatts. These are all connected, but it's dropped by 4 kilowatts because we're putting too much strain on the system. So you have to get the balance right, because it makes sense. If there's too much resistance, the waterfalls aren't going to be able to spin fast enough to generate the power. So yeah. So you've got to keep a 2-to-1, a 2-to-1, or you can be 1 over. Apparently, it gives you 1 over, because this is 15-7 and it's 21. If I get rid of that one, it's still 21. If I get rid of that one, then it drops down to 1950. So yeah. So it gives you 1 spare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these down here like this, but not have them connected. So we're not doing that, and then we're building up a water wheel. We can look at that. So yeah. Okay. So there we go. So I didn't know I did that, but it does make sense. It does make sense. If you strain it too much, it's fine. Also, I don't know whether you can just infinitely run these as far as you can go. I guess you can, but I'm going to do that until we run out of water. Do I have my... I don't. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in as many more water wheels across here as I can, and then have that going on there, and then once it runs out, we'll go across one this way and just do it again. Because it's not like Timberborn, it doesn't upset the water flow, everything's fine. If they bring in Timberborn water mechanics here, I'm going to both be super happy and super frustrated at the same time. Right, okay. So yeah, so what I've done is I moved the center 2 smelters out to the ends to give myself more space here to do things. So yeah, I guess from the cane through it, but in real, the last one wouldn't spin if the pressure's not enough. Yeah, I mean, if you're one, because you got to remember it's one solid pipe that's running through there that's spinning, one solid central axle that's spinning. So if you put too much resistance on the axle, it would slow, which means every single generator would produce slightly less power. So overall, you would lose power. That's what they had to do with the whole water wheel mills back in military. If you had the old grinders that they used to grind the grain for the flour, if you made them too large, the water wheel didn't have enough pressure to move it. So that's why they had different stones depending on the speed of the water. You had like a lower grindstone, which was always in place, and then the upper grindstone could have been changed. I don't know how they would have changed those, considering they were heavy, but apparently they could. So, and I don't know whether everyone did that at all. I'm not sure. I have seen several different size grindstones. Also, I suppose it depends on what they were grinding as well. Barley would have been different to wheat and stuff. So, right, okay. Yes, yep, Camping Industry does the same thing. Yeah, it runs a single shaft through everything you add to it. And if you put too much onto it, it doesn't spin as efficiently, which produces less power. So yeah, so that's how that works. So makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. So I have also dug out back here, as you can see. You're full. You're just not doing anything because you're full. Yeah. So this is the edge of the. So we can't really go any further than this. Kind of don't want to go any further than what it would be like having one of these this way. Yeah, they can change. They can open sluices and things to change the flow of the water to allow you to do that as well. But they did. Maybe the mill, the grindstones were for different wheat, different types of wheat, barley, and whatever they were grinding. I don't know. So, so in the end, I suppose in this game it would be that way. It would be each one would have a clutch, and if the rotation became too slow, then it just the clutch would just disengage. They'd have a what's that? Motorbikes use it. They have a centrifugal clutch, whereas when the engine's idle, there's not enough speed to make the weights move out, which engages the clutch. But when you rev the engine, yeah, slip clutch, yeah. So when you rev the engine, the weights move out, which pushes a plate over, which engages the clutch. So yeah, centrifugal slip clutch, yeah. And that's what these should technically have, but obviously they don't in this game. They just have one shaft running that is encased, it doesn't actually spin. So yeah. Racing go-karts use them too. Yeah, I've seen it fascinated me when I first saw them. I remember back when I was a kid, when I first saw one of those clutches, I was like, how does that work? You've got no lever to do anything with it, to move it. How does it work? It just works on spinning. And I was just like, how? Someone explained this to me. It makes no sense. And then now, when I'm older, I'm like, I actually understand it. Yeah. Right. Okay. So yeah. So I want to not go any further than this. Basically, I want to go. This is the edge of it here. So I want to go no more than 6 tiles. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't want to go. Here is the furthest I want to go out, so that we can still mine that copper. I don't know how big that copper is. I should probably check that out first, shouldn't I? Ah, you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Can you explain with a cocktail umbrella? Close it and then to the button. Yeah. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, you spin it and the centrifugal opens it, and if it had springs underneath it, when you stop spinning it, it would close again. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. So yeah, so this is the size that we have to play with right now. I could go through this wall some more and behind this building, but this is the size that we have to play with right now. Oh, we should go one more actually. So I need to figure out how to get planters in here to plant the plants, and then a thresher. But I need to know if a planters, what, three wasn't enough, 4 wasn't enough. Let's try 6. We'll go with 6. I think 6 is a good number. Should we try 6? I think 6 is a good number. Let's go with 6. Where's the edge of this copper? Oh, the copper's actually not. Oh, it might make sense to just mine the copper on the back end of it rather than the end. I'm stuck. I think it would make more sense to mine the copper on the back of it and just have like 6 on the front and 6 on the back, and they can meet in the middle. Stuck in the middle with copper. Thought calculator with springs. Yeah, they've got springs and weights, haven't they? So as they spin, the weights cause the clutch to expand, or to the weights cause the weights go out, like they have sometimes they have ball bearings in them, don't they? And it causes the ball bearings to go out, and as they go out, the not shafts, the grooves that they're in become thinner further out, which pushes a plate out, which I don't know why I'm trying to explain it. You know it. You know it. You get it. You understand it. I'm trying to explain it to myself. That's what it is. I understand it, but I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like I wouldn't be able to build one, but I'd probably be able to repair one, at least to the standard to get it working. Not necessarily back to, you know, miracle working, but just at least get it running, if that makes sense. Can put them in your sleep. I mean, I watch a YouTuber, if anyone knows Musty One, who takes engine parts, works on VW Beetles mainly. Yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot about engines from watching that channel there. Not that I feel confident being able to completely build an engine, but I do feel like I could at least diagnose and maybe repair one that's not too badly damaged now. Especially an old carburetor engine, they're much easier. Much easier. Carbureted engines so much easier to work on. How far through are you in the game? How do you mean by through? How many hours have I played? or how far the story I am? Tech tree wise, we are on cooling systems in Victor, which is 2 with 2 tiers into Victor. But actual gameplay wise, we are 16 hours in, because I've been playing a bit offline. And also, hello Scott, I hope you're having a good day. Alright, so yeah, so if we can do that, that means I can actually do floors straight up to this edge here, and we have more space to work with. Oop. Oh yeah, that's a You'll do. Yes. Give me the floors. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. So let's work on this here, shall we? I think we're going to go with 6 planters. 6 planters to a thresher. Thresher needs to output whatever it's doing to wherever it's going to, and then we'll figure that out from there. So I stopped this a while ago, so it would all come to a halt. Oop. You can stay there because you're doing things. Okay, and we've got limestone come up here for this, so this is fine. We are still, I don't think we're actually getting a net gain of fuel. I don't think still. I think it's kind of balanced right now. Yeah, I think we are actually balanced on how much fuel we're getting coming out. So we're gonna need at least one more of these doing this. But I don't know the ratios to like the plant matter and things. That's the complicated part, so. But we've got all this space here. This can be moved. In fact, I'm going to move this now. Let's move this. Actually, let's move this up here just so it's out of the way for the moment. Yoink! We are overloaded. Oh no! Oop. Right. I don't think we're actually using any coolant at all right now, because wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't put the inserters back in here. Ah, you. You foolish hedgehog. There you go. Now they can get going. Let's just start using things here. We've got a bit of coolant. So that's good. And a few belts. So that's good. Okay. Okay. So, right. Let's get rid of that. Also want to mine underground. Leaving like a walkway underground in case you want to hide any belts underground, because that proved to be actually pretty useful. It was a really good idea of having the belts hidden underground. Just gives a little bit more a little bit more, you know, we can yeah, I've got to to get down there. I've got to turn off run. I've got to walk down here to get down here. So yeah, that was a really good chat, because it's only, what is it, 3? It's 3 gap. If I don't want to walk down there, it's only a 3 gap to bring the stuff up. If I want to walk down there, it's a 5 gap. But there's no reason why I couldn't have a single hole somewhere with the stairs all around it, you know, and then belts can go over the top, and we can just fall down that single hole, and then we can get underneath there. So yeah, putting together in the correct order. I say, yeah, I mean the engines are way more complicated the newer you get, but older style ones, I said carburetor or central fuel injection ones, they're pretty straightforward. You dump fuel in, you get air, and you make spark. It's pretty straightforward. Yes, there's a lot more to it. Making an efficient engine is way different to just making one working. You know, a working engine could be horrible, but technically work. Oh. Right, let's get rid of this belt here, so I don't get myself confused. So there we go. Okay, so you'll do that there. This belt will come in here at some point, but we also need to have kindle vine as well. I don't know if I want to put it on the belt or not. I suppose we have to, because it needs to come up there. I don't know if it's needed. Well, it's needed in fast inserters and it's needed in other sort of inserters. Yeah, carbureted engine. Yeah. A carbureted engine, getting it running is simple. Getting it running well is not. There is a big difference between the two. But if you're just, you know, in an emergency and you want to get the thing running so it can either get you home or generate power or something, then yeah, I feel like I could do that. Getting it working perfectly well, because obviously you've got, you know, you have to make sure there's oil not getting into it, because you have to have the piston rings, all the bits and pieces of that. I understand it all. I've never physically worked on it myself to know, although I have helped other people do engines back in a long time ago. But it's as with all things, there is a big difference between getting something working and getting it working well. Like I could rewire a house. I couldn't rewire a house well enough to not electrify somebody at some point and possibly kill them. But I could definitely get electricity from point A to point B. You know, that's simple. That's really simple. Right. Okay. Poof, poof, poof. Okay. One there. Oop. Yeah. Actually, owned a gas station. Driving garage works the car on weekends. We can 4 hours to assemble the engine, but 16 hours to tune in and get it running. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Getting it running and getting it running well. Right. Okay. Okay. So, if we're going to go with, that's not the right thing. I want F9. That one. I want to go with 6 of these per Thresher. Okay. And they the little electric, yes, yeah, it's amazing what you can pick up if you actually pay attention to other people. Oh, I need to mine that out some more, don't I? Okay. I might need to find more vines, more seeds for this. Oh no, I did find some seeds. So let's do these here. Working cloud computing and the resources that could be saved, making them run smooth. Yeah, that's another thing as well. So many are like, oh, but it's working, we'll just leave it. It's like, yeah, but it's not working. If you change these things, which yes would cost a bit to implement and take a lot of manpower to do, it's then easier to maintain, runs smoother and quicker for everybody. So in the long run, you will save money and resources on it. But unfortunately, so many companies are short-sighted and they just see the how much will it cost us now. So yeah, that's all they see. It's like that doesn't help. That really doesn't help. So right, okay. So let's get the Thresher in. There, I think. Oh. Nope, one more. There. That's a minimum, you gotta be one more there. Because I need you to go out like this. No. Because it has to be flat for the thing to put onto it, so. Oh. Oof, like that. Okay. Right. So that's going to be the stuff in, and this is going to be seeds out. And the seeds will just be stored on the belt. I'm not fussed about putting them into a box because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. It's a bit weird. You don't ever get bonus seeds, which is a little weird, but that's just how this game works. You just don't ever get bonus seeds, so yeah. So I want to have you input the goods. We want a filter inserter there, which is going to be filtered to those seeds. Put them. Yeah, and then we're going to output some goods on this side, and then some goods on this side. That's the idea. And I can't remember which one was which. The plant matter had to come out of one side. So yeah, help my company deal with certain byproduct we had. Sell it. Oh, that's right. Had to basically be able to refine it and sell it instead of just dumping it. Cost about $2 million to set up, but paid itself back in 2 years. Yeah. So I cake tap on about. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. So right, this. So this is going to produce. Right, hang on. Give me one of you. You go again. Maybe you don't get bonus seeds because everyone's. Oh yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I get that. It just. I feel like it would be nice for the Thresher to be able to maybe get 1% bonus seeds. So every 100 you do, you get 1 bonus seed. You know. But then I suppose eventually, what would happen is your system would back up and go terribly wrong. You'd have to get rid of the seeds, and because there's no way right now to destroy items. Yeah. So you produce seeds and you produce the sticks with no name. Yeah, like a 1% chance to produce 2 seeds. So every 100 processes it does, every 100 plants, you get 1 bonus. But yeah, even with that, over time, it would eventually block up. So. Oh, turkey joke. Sorry. Yeah, and realistically, you only need however many seeds these need in here, plus maybe 1 for the inserter. So. What have we got here? 4, 6, 12, so 24. We need 30 seeds for this whole system to work and stay running permanently, basically. 30 seeds should keep everything running all the time. So yeah, 24 for all the partners, and then 1 because the inserter's grabbed one and holds it, waiting. So you want 1 for each inserter. So yeah, 30 seeds should be enough to run the whole system. Permanently, basically. But we'll see. Yeah, so you produce the sticks with no names, a bundle of sticks that has no name, and that needs to be thrashed. Okay, you produce 4 of them. Now, I'll say 2 extra, 1 the Thresher on the belt. Yeah, I mean you'd probably want 30 is probably the minimum you'd need. But you'd also want whatever's on the belt because you'd probably want a couple queued on the belt and waiting. So, yeah, maybe you'd want 8 per thing. So 48 if you double the amount inside here. So then there's always stuff being moved around. So yeah, 48 seeds would probably be enough, at least for this setup. I don't know whether 6 is going to be enough or not. Yeah. Most fun thing to the partners was to get rid of the ash. But my issue with the previous one was that this box filled up with coolant and I couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, why are you struggling? Because it's 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, and we only have 6 miners. There should only be 6 smelters. Yeah, that's why that's bad. Whatever. Okay. Okay. So you will do that, and you will produce 4 of these, and then we want to output these, and we want to process them. Now my brain's telling me I should rotate the machine round and use those 2 for that, because you only produce seeds and this for the first one. Yeah, so this machine should be rotated around. It should go this way. Oop, like that. So we have 4 outputs, and then we can. I don't know, because we don't need 4 transferring. We don't need 4 to transfer, and I need 4 outputs for stuff. So no, I don't want it like that. I want it. getting it back out. In fact, to be honest with you, this one could be faced this way. It doesn't need that many outputs on it, does it? The first one could be fine like that. It's the second one that we want to have like this way. Or actually this way. Why is it snap? What? Yeah. So like that. Yeah. And then this one has the filter inserters here and here, which are set to the sticks that shall not be named. It doesn't matter what speed belt I put there because you instant pick it up. Like that. Okay. And then this one wants to unload whatever it produces. So boop, it produces 4 and 4. Okay. Okay. Produces 4 and 4. The other one produces a different ratio. All right. So we want to output some on this side, some on that side, and then if it's not keeping up, we do like 3 on here and 1, and then 2 on here and 1, which should be fine. Which should be doable. I don't know what belt speed we need for this, so let's set it up for that. The belt, if you have one. I can't put these machines next to each other. The Threshers can't go. That's the closest they can go to each other. So yeah, I can't get them any closer than that, and then it won't reach into that machine. So the Threshers have got a 2 clearance around them for some awkwardness. Because what I can do here is I can actually run belt out. Yeah, it would be nice if I did that. I wouldn't have to worry about that. That would be fantastic. So I could do that. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And then we have 1 here and 3 and 2 over there, and that's 3 and 3. I don't know if I need 3. I don't know if I need 2. I boot it with 2 right now, but we have space to expand it for a third one if we need it. So you are going to grab plant fiber. You are going to grab that. Okay. And then we need to figure out what we're doing with them. So that just needs to go onto the bus. Know where it goes. This needs to also go on the bus, or can we just convert the plant? Because it's used to make those, but it's not used to make anything else, is it? No. Well, not even soil. We can use it to make plant matter. We won't need that. I don't think it's used anywhere else. Yeah, I don't think it's needed to. So it's just used to make plant fiber frames. So thank you very much for following the Skyrim. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. However, will this one machine keep up with that one? Because that was a problem that was the issue that I was rebuilding it, wasn't it? Because we don't think one of these keeps up with one of these. Yeah, I don't think it does it? I don't think one keeps up with it. So we need multiple of these machines. So this build will not work. Otherwise, I'm just trapping myself into the same corner that I had last time. These need to come out onto a belt, and then the belt needs to feed these machines so that we can expand it. Yeah. I could always do this. And then that can come along on top of these belts here and then come down again to the next thresher. And then this belt can just come along. But then I don't know whether we need multiple belts for the multiple threshers. I don't know. This is the problem. So I need to run this and find out what happens. So, but that would work. That would work because they're fast inserters, so they will pick up as fast as they possibly can. And then if this machine is full, the stuff will just move along to the next one. Not the best way of doing it, but the problem is that if I don't do it this way, actually, hold on, no. If we did it this way, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. I don't need this. Oh, did it this way. Then we went. Turns out they went onto a fast belt. Like this, all the way along. And then we can just get another thresher and put it okay. Okie dokie. The Scarin. Yes, I need to make sure I pronounce things right. I've always misread stuff, but yeah. Have a good one. Central Europe is you're over in the land of Europe. But wouldn't this work? Oh. Well, no work. And then we can just have another thresher and another thresher, and then we can just output here and here, and still have the belt go round over the top and come back again. That'd be fine. I might need to leave a bit more space actually between that. Like that. Oh, that way. Because if this needs to output faster, we can output from these four as well and into it. Boom. What's on the back belt? This will be, well, we're dealing with Kindle vinyl right now, so this will be sticks. This will be sticks, and then the sticks will get pressed into here. I'm just trying to do a setup that I can then copy over here for this one. I know that's been moved, but yeah, but that's fine. We can copy over there for that one. And hopefully there's a bit of space in between, because we're going to have do that. So this side we have filter inserters, and you're going to take out the Kindle Vine extract, which goes there and goes off onto the main bus. Okay, and then this one will have the plant fiber on this side. Which will go out to wherever it needs to go to, and this one can obviously have yeah, that works. Awesome. That's how you do that. I figured that out. Can we remove it and then run it backwards? So that can also have the Kindle Vine if it needs it. These will have the plant matter fiber, the plant fiber matter stuff put on, and then we can process it here, because it processes into this stuff and it only needs this. We can process it and then we can output that, and that can go onto its own belt somewhere and become yeah, and then the frames will come out of there, because the frames need to go into the belt as well. So they'll end up coming out of here and probably going up and over and become a third line on top of this one. Yeah, the planter frames are used in many places, but the plant matter fiber is not. The plant matter fiber, I believe, is only used. Is only used in soil, which we don't need to make soil. If I need to make soil, I will just yoink it from the belt myself. That'll be fine. I need one more thresher for the ash to break down into plant matter limestone. Do you break down? Is that what you do? Do you break down this stuff? No, you can't. You can't break it down again. I can't put it in a thresher. Yeah. Yeah, it's used for soil, but we're not using it at all for anything at the moment. So, yeah, if we need to, we can figure something out. I'm sure we can. But yeah, I can't. The Kindle Vine extract. Is used to make fast inserters, and it's used to make something to do with processors, wasn't it? I meant to make light bulbs. No, I think it's only used for one thing at the moment. Oh no, it's used for accumulators as well. We probably want to make some of them. Hey, copper frames! The accumulators use copper frames. Hey, I found someone else that uses it. Cool. Okay. You got limestone as a byproduct of the Kindle Vine setup. No. You can break down the plant matter fiber. I don't think you can put it back in here. No, it's in the assembler. Yeah, you can break down plant matter. You can use plant matter fiber to make plant matter. That around, but I don't think you get limestone from anything. I think you only mine that. But the threshers can also you can also break down things. You can put like inserters and things in their threshers, and they break down stuff to material components, so they can kind of trash things. So if you've made like a million machines for some reason and want to get rid of them, you can thresh them and break them down. They're like a recycler. So yeah. Right. What if I want to change this ever so slightly? Can I put this in this way? Like that. Have this go that way. You can make plot matter frames, put them, and the plot matter frames can come out here, or they can come out the end. I'm not really sure on the speed of this yet. In fact, if we move that over by one more to there, because that's still clearance of that one there. You make plot matter frames, and then yeah, the plot matter can go into there, make frames, and then that can come out of here and go on top. So we've got 3 high belt coming through, which is fine because I have space. The very first space is a space that can do that, so that won't be a problem. The plant matter setup is this one here. You need limestone and plant matter to make biobricks, if that's what you're thinking about. I should just fill that for the minute, get that done. I think that would be fine. Because then that's repeatable and isn't such a large profile, so that I can squeeze this one in here. I could move these over some if I wanted to, but all of this fits within that boundary, which is going to be this row here. That'd be nice. So we get some fast inserters going here. Only 2, so we've got 2 outputs. That's fine. And then how many do you make? You do 4 to 2, so we'll just do standard inserters for this one. Had to feed the limestone back into the main input. I haven't found that yet. So this needs external limestone. Yeah, nothing so far has made limestone. It may do. There may be. Yeah, it may have even changed from alpha. There's a lot of stuff that's changed from alpha. I didn't play the alpha, so I don't know. I don't know what's changed there. But it also may be that you're talking about a further on technology. There might be something newer which changes with it. I don't know, like a more efficient recipe that does something. I don't know. I simply don't know. So yeah. So now I can grab another thresher and I can put it here, and it can do exactly the same thing. Oh, I need to start no, hang on. Yeah, no, that's not going to work because I can't put it next to that connection. In fact, I don't need that connection. What we can do is we can live precariously off the next one. Oh no. Okay. And then we should be able to do that. There we go. And then this one, if it needs to output a third one, will go just onto this row here. So yeah. Embrace the spaghetti. Embrace the spaghetti. So what was this side doing? This side was doing Kindlevine extract. I'm trying to build something that can be expanded. And the problem is that I'm running out of space. If I actually no, there's plenty of space here. If we carry on going this way, plenty of space, no problem at all. I can even move this if I really wanted to, and I might move this. We might move it down there. In fact, it would probably sit here quite nicely. Two of them next to each other would sit here beautifully. Beautifully. Look at the direction. Oh, the last belt was wrong. What last belt was wrong? Nico, hello! Well, this one. No, that's correct. That's correct, because we're going to have three that are doing the fibre extract, and three, which is two over here, and one here, which is doing the Kindlevine extract. So, yeah. That's the plan. So it's 3 and 3. Yeah. So because this produces 4 and 4 of equal stuffs. So yeah. I'm going to pick you up because you need to be the other way. Mr. Tact, hello. Find the less useful space in a corner somewhere. Oh, what for these? Yeah. I mean, the problem is that if it goes up into the ceiling, it doesn't complete the whole tree 100%. It kind of finishes well before it should, which is why I want to put it somewhere it's got nice clear ceilings. And this is kind of going to be dead space in here anyway. We're not using anything in there. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it's more of a redundant. So currently we've got 2 doing the Kindlevine, the plant matter, and 2 doing the Kindlevine extract. But if we need a third, if it doesn't empty fast enough, we can have a third one doing the plant matter and a third one there doing that. So that's the idea. That's the idea. We'll see. We'll see how that goes though. Don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't work. Who knows? That's what we're here to find out. Stairs galore. Yeah, I mean, I was running up walls and then flying over there and doing stuff, but you can see it's still not. That's actually, I've actually added a row all the way around that manually because I needed more space because it wasn't building on top anymore. So okay, so we want to do that one there like that. We have some filter inserters here. These are going to be set to plant matter and plant matter. These 2 are set to Kindlevine. I'm going to go with 2 for this for the minute, so we'll leave it like that. Let me do this. Where is that belt going to go? Here? Here. There. Okay. Nope. No. Ah, why did it do that? Why did it do that? Okay. So that will be whatever the center belt was for. What was that first belt going to be? Do you remember? That's going to be Kindle Vine Extract, and then the one above is going to be the plant matter frame ones. Okay. Let's do that. Remove that belt there. Yeah, for the minute. Okay. And then we want to do this here. Well, zoom, 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 zoom. And oh, stop flying. Run faster. Oof. Okay, and then I can get rid of the belts on the bottom. The belt on the bottom is not supposed to be there. It's just allowing me to build floating belts. Then you want to come out here and go. Nope, I want to start at the top, don't I? Like that. There we go. Put on. I don't think I can run another one on the ground here, because I've not got enough space here. Because we're going to have, well, we've got a belt for this one here, so that one's already done. We have, in fact, that's it. That's all we need. Yeah, but the Kindle Vine Extract is only going to one place. So, yeah. Copper frames, iron frames, and wire. Well, that'll be over here. We've got space for them over here. I don't know about copper frames with it. Wire I get. Copper frames are only used in one thing so far. Oddly enough, that had occurred to me as well, because we have done that. We have done that here. There is a gap underneath here. Two things. And the main bus is, I want to say about here somewhere. Going through. So yeah. So could have done that. Could have actually run all the belts underground. Would be a bit of awkward to get to it. And then bring them up to there, but we did that with the limestone. The limestone's underground, so that's out of the way. Not that I need to, because it could have been up in the sky, because there's plenty of space up here that I'm just not using. Loads of space up here that I'm not using. So, yeah. Copper frames, iron frames, and wire. Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't think the Kindle wire, the Kindle thing, and the plant matter frames are going to be on the ground. It's just the Kindle one that's going to be above. Be above the... Yeah, I feel like it's just the Kindle. Let's go with that. And this probably wants to be a faster belt than this. Think about it. Put the Kindle line above the coolant line. The coolant line never rises. Well, the coolant line is in one place, isn't it? It's just down there. All that. That's why I was just going to run it above the plant matter frame, but I was going to run it too high above it. So there's a gap in between. The plan was to run it too high above it, so the actual Kindle Vine one will be up here, that height, and then there's a gap in between it. So when we need to rise it up to go over, yeah. Because it will get messy, because it's then got to go 2 above this one anyway. Because all of these belts here are doing things, so I could run it just 2 above this one as well. That wouldn't really hurt, I suppose. That, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's run it. Not entirely sure how far it has to come. Let's do that. I like this as well. I really like this. I really wish more games would do this. Where, hey, you want to put things in, that's fine. But if there's no space for them, we'll still let you put it in. We won't just go, no, failed to build. Yeah, that's so much better. So much better way of doing things. So if we run it up there, so that line comes in and drops down on the floor and just runs on the floor here, and that will be the... Wait, is that the Kindle Vine one? Have I mixed these up? I've mixed them up. I've mixed them up. So that one's the Kindle Vine one, and this is the plant matter frames. I don't know what's required, what to wear. I think I mixed them up. Yeah. Let's do... There we go. Okay, so this is plant matter frames, which I assumed would be used in multiple places later on, because it seems like it's the next tier of stuff. And this is now Kindle Vine. There we go. Okay. It's not going to work that way, because the inserters that are doing things come out onto another belt to another machine. The plant matter frames have to go through another process. I can't just swap the inserters around. It doesn't. It won't. Yeah, but it's done here. It's done here. So this one comes along and goes down, and this one comes along and goes up and along. So. Oh, I don't need to. Don't worry about that. Don't need to remove all them. I will do. I will remove them because they will bug me later, but I don't need to right now. Right, okay. So, if I was to now... well, let's just start this, shall we? Let's just start this. Okay. Away you go. Off you. Let's see what happens. The proof is, as they say, in the pudding. I haven't filtered these. There we go. Put them. Spooks. It's 1 AM. Yeah, it's you're an hour ahead of me then. It's just got midnight here. So yeah, so this will be fine. This might require no, this seems to be fine at the moment. Providing this belt keeps up, which I don't think it is already. So we might need another thresher in here. Or possibly even another plant matter machine. Okay, that's right. So this is producing way more plant fiber than I expected. Right, okay. But we need more. Oh, you haven't got any outputs. Yeah, we need more. Okay. Okay. That was unexpected. That was a little unexpected. I kind of expected the Kindle Vine to block up. I think that needs to be a faster belt. Not only does it need to be a faster belt, also, there are ways to upgrade belts. Let me place belts on top of belts, inside belts. Let me upgrade belts. Please let me upgrade belts. Even if it's a tool I have to build, let me build an upgrade tool. So yeah. Right, so the Kindle Vines, yeah, this needs to be emptied. Okay, right, so I guess we have to do wow, this snapping is a little bizarre. This instead. Got my frames. Got my frames. Oh, it doesn't like you running right next to the machines. It really doesn't like that. Okay. Now you're going to stop because the Kindle Vine can't output fast enough. So we need to get a third one of those going. But the belt's blocked right now, so we're not going to use that much. I need to do something with this Kindle stuff. Was it in here? Processors and okay, so you need Kindle Vine here, which means I need to bring this belt along. I don't have enough belts. This belt along and down to here. Inserter. Okay, so you will use only two. And then the processor units here require the plant matter frames. There. Okay, with a inserter there. Now, how many do you need? You need 3 plant matter frames. Don't know how long. Wait for you to get your 3 in and then see how long it takes, because there's no point in putting a second one in just yet if it's not required. Yeah, you're going to fill that up with plenty of time. Okay. So that's working. And I've still got space underneath to run belts underneath here. That's why I'm purposely trying to prop everything up, so there's still space for things should we need it. That's fine. It's filled at 6. It's got 6 rows, so it's full. So one's well enough. One's well enough for this. So boom. And here we go. So that means you're now producing, but we're actually producing fast inserters now. Look at this. Yay! Awesome. What I would also like to do is I want to actually store processing units, but I don't think. No, you're faster than that. Okay, so is this gonna have to wait? You're waiting for the processor units to be made. Okay, we might have to double the processor unit capabilities, which is fine, because I do also want to store them, because we need so many of these. And I've got space here to do it, so let's do I haven't got the space there to do it what I want to do. I was going to rotate them by 180 degrees, but then I remembered you can't put them next to each other. By 90 degrees, sorry, but then I remembered you can't put them next to each other. So, and that would still only be feeding 1 into there. So yeah. Botassi, hello, good evening. Boxy on the other side. I need to build a second one of these because it's not producing enough in time. But I was hoping to put like 2 in here and have them feed from this, which should be fine. That would be fine and would work. Oh, actually, let's do a rejig here. Yeah, we can do it here. And I have to move that up a bit, but that's okay. We can do that because we've got plenty of space. So if I do. Oh, why? Why do you have to why can't you put these right next to each other? Oh, I can. Okay, I can put it next to each other. Right, okay. I can put it right up against the belt. Yeah, of course I can. Oh, so that one there, put on. You are going to do wire. You are going to do electronics. The electronic components were fine. Then we remove you two. We put an inserter in there. Boom. And then we get a second one of these machines. Get rid of that. In here. This can do the processor units with an inserter between the two there. Which should be able to come to here. And then this one should come along to here. What do you want? You want copper, yeah. Then you want iron. Yep. Okay. Yeah. The circuit machine was fine. That was the problem. This one was keeping up. The electrical components was fine. It was this one. It was the processor unit. This isn't fast enough to supply this with everything it needs to make the fast inserters. So yeah. And now what I can do is we can put a box in here, and we can go like this and that. Not I think we need that many of them, but that one will feed the box and feed this, and this one will feed this directly, and hopefully these two will then make up too much stuff and everything will be awesome. However, that doesn't work because this one needs pump. You run through there. I assume you can reach through there, yeah. One pump out of the box. Yeah, the only problem to that is that you can't filter what's in the box, so it would end up filling up with something and then not working for what we want it to. Maybe it would, I don't know. You are not getting anything because I haven't put in an inserter for you. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. So you're taking that out and put it in there. That's fine. And then you're going to take that out and put it in here. Because a long arm inserter is the same speed as a standard inserter. I could have left this. No, I couldn't put it closer because I can't get a belt down there. No. No. Right. The problem is that I don't know. Right, well, I can look at the speeds, can't I? So electronic circuits. How long do electronic circuits take? 2.5 seconds times 4, that is, so it takes 10 seconds to make... No, it's fine. Electronic circuits isn't a problem. That's not the issue. It's the process units. So it takes 6, 12, it takes 24 seconds to make processor units. And we make 2 of them in 24 seconds. And we need 1 in 2, 4, 6, 8.8 seconds. So even 2 machines isn't fast enough, because 2 machines, hang on, no, we need 1. So if it makes 1 in 24 seconds, it makes 2 in 24 seconds, it's 1 every 12 seconds, and we doubled that, so now it's making 1 every 6 seconds. Is that right? Is that right? It takes 24 seconds to make 2, 12 seconds for 1, 2 machines with half that, so we're technically, we're doing 1 a second. It's not quite, albeit 1 a second, and this requires 1 every 8.8 seconds. So this machine, not that I want to run it at full speed, I'm not fussed about running it at full speed, at capacity, it's more that I want to run it so that we start getting a small surplus in the boxes, in the box. That's the idea. That's the idea. And it seems to be working. It does seem to be working, and we're getting fast inserters come out. We're going into our box of goodies, which is almost full of stuff already, because I just let it run, and I really want smaller boxes. Really want smaller boxes, but we are getting some fast inserters, so yay. Should probably have separated this out, shouldn't I? But it's fine. It's fine. We can always, if push comes to shove, we can always just make a new box and dump some of this stuff in it and not rub it. So that's fine. Okay. Okay. That's that. I'm gonna walk away and not look at it. If I don't look at it, it'll be fine. Right. So what's happening here? You are full of Kindlevine because I can't do anything with it. Okay. I can't do anything with it. We only have one place for Kindlevine to be used at the moment, which is in here. I don't think it's used in any other machine at the moment. It's usually accumulators as well. Uses 20. Yeah, I could put a box of each type in there. I need to go to the suggestions and suggest smaller storage boxes. I want one by one, a 1 tile storage box. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can also make overhead lights, which do the weird flickeriness, but I do like them, so I kind of want to also make loads of them. I like them. They're I like them. I think they're good. What else have we got here that could do it? So cooling systems. I don't know what they're for. What I like is that it's basically a heatsink with a giant fan on top of it. So it's a cooling system. It makes sense. Equipment, obviously we don't. Yeah, no. So right. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So I need to use more Kindlevine up. Hold on. Before we go on to making the other thing, because we've still got plenty of coolant. Coolant's not a problem. Look, coolant's good. We're good for coolant. We can delay building the other thing for the minute. I'm concerned it's not going to fit here because I had to swap these machines around. Oh, I haven't done the thing. I need to do that here. I need to change this machine around as well.
You've got a good group of assemblers humming now, Breaker, but you'll need a lot more to keep up with where our tech is heading. Keep building.
I've got another 100, 250, 60 on me. I think we're good. Got 212 left on me. I think we're good. I think we're good, Sparks. I think we're good. I think we're okay. We're gonna be just fine. Just fine. Go. Okay. If one can keep its coolant going, then one fibre might be able to supply the biofuel on its own. How do you mean? The fibre's not a problem. It's the Kindle one. I don't know what else to do with the Kindle. I don't know what else we can do with it. I can't use it anywhere. I can put it in a box. I think that's probably going to be what's going to happen to it. We'll have to box it. You want, so Victor wants 900 processing units. So, I kind of feel like this should also go on the bus, which is awkward because I don't have space for it back there. Because it needs to go in here. Maybe we'll leave this self-sufficient here, and then make some processing units. We got a storage of them here, but I feel like they will probably have to go on the bus as well. Well, the biofuel. Yeah, the biofuel is going to run out at some point, because this is going to run out of plant matter. Because we have plant matter in here. Although, we're good for plant matter. For a little bit. Okay, I need to rebuild it here. Yeah. Thinking the biofuel eventually run out, but I need biojuice for the plant matter. A bit. Wait. No. This says it's a key conduction in the production of biobrick, and it's not. It's not used in the production of biobrick. Yeah, it's not. I think that tooltip's out of date. So from the alpha, so I'm pretty sure you could make it into limestone. We might be able to. There might be a way to do something with the Kindle vine extract to break it down into limestone. Yeah. The silver vine. Yeah, the silver vine breaks down into this extract here. This here, the silver thorn extract, and breaks down into plant matter. So we need that to get this going, because this is slowly. In fact, this is actually going up right now. It's very slow, but it is. We are getting a bit of a gain of it, but we won't all the time, because of that there. What was that noise? What was that noise? I don't know what that noise was. Is one enough to keep it going for? I mean, yes, yeah, probably. It probably would do. We probably don't need 6 of them here at all. Yeah, it needs to be moved over because I can't line it up with the way I wanted to do things. This became bigger than I expected it to be. That's fine. We could also move it over a bit because we're now not using this here. We could definitely move it over. Yeah. You're not even running all the time. That's the thing, you're not even running all the time. Although we haven't put enough, I haven't put all the seeds into these, have I? Can do that. Might get other plants as well. I mean, yeah, but then we'd have to deal with them elsewhere anyway. But yeah, I just don't. But we need to deal with this here because this is just stopping the whole system, which means we're not going to get any plant fiber frames, so everything's going to stop working because we're not using enough kindlevine extract. So I need to use or get rid of the kindlevine extract. Unless it's used in the production of blue cores, and I don't have blue cores yet because I haven't found the other thing for it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bin it for the minute. I can do a great deal about it. Put the stuff from the blue planters up and yeah, that could be. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about biofuel for the minute. I've got a load of plant matter still running, so I'm really not fussed about that. And this was another system as well where we were creating too much extract, and wasn't creating enough fuel. So yeah, right. Let's go one more. Oh no, I've run out of fast inserters. Wherever will I get some more? But it's working. It's working. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Yay! Wow, we've got 188 already. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Hey. Hey. There we go. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. That's working. So we're, but we're going to fill this box up really quickly. Really quickly, I reckon. Are there tech upgrades that use the extract? I don't know. There's none right now because we're actually on. I need to. The T59. guess that's the electric version of them all. The problem is that I'm on blue. Correction speed, we can make Threshers faster. No, thank you. No, thank you. And we have a monorail system as well. But I haven't found the other blue tech. Yeah, I haven't found this blue core yet. Right. What's wrong with you? Oh yes, you. Right, okay. This is where you're going to become the kind of awkward one. If I do an inserter there, then do mining drill here, and go. Damn belt thing! Come on, what are you snapping to? Stop snapping to whatever you're doing. I need you there. There you go. You can mine. Cool. Right. There. You need a floor, don't you? There you go. So you can mine that iron out, and then maybe that will saturate the belt again. Because we did increase. I didn't. 6 miners. It was enough to actually saturate the belt. So I don't know why I now need 7. I haven't done any upgrades for belt speed, so. Right, so the other thing I wanted to look at was we need accumulators. But I do want to make them because they use 20 Kindle Van extract. So that's going to be the next project on the end. Let's go for a little bit of a hunt. Let's go for a little bit of a scavenge around. Where haven't I been? We got up to this place here again. In fact, let's get the... I have been there. Yep, I did fly into the building. I have done that. Awesome. Let's get those. Let's go over here. Let's unlock the room that I think we should have done ages ago. I think I've kind of purposely not been doing the story. If that makes sense. Because I don't want to spoil it. I mean, the game's not even out yet, so I don't want to spoil it for everybody. But I'm sure others have also gone to places, so we'll just... Doop. You require 40 personal... Buff. There you go, have 40. There we go. Oh.
We're in. Scan those mining charges. And that computer has something up with it too.
Okay.
Something keeps pinging this terminal with the most irritating supply requisition I've ever seen. Wait, it's the Excalibur. But why would they requisition? It's not a requisition at all. Someone is using the supply management system to send a distress call?
Automated distress call received. Waypoint added to system display.
Oh.
An automated distress call? I've only ever seen one of these in training. It shouldn't even happen. These beacons only light up when someone becomes unable to trigger a distress call themselves. Or worse. We need to find the source of that signal. Somebody needs our help.
Considering, I feel like a lot of time has gone by. I don't think somebody needs our help. I think somebody needed our help. Craft speed 2 has been added to the tech tree. Awesome. So we researched that. All the way over here, we researched this. And we now get in our information stuff about the inserter that we'll say was missing the other day. Yeah, I did say the other day the inserter was missing from there. That's weird. That's very weird. That's very, very, very weird. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right. So yeah, the inserter was in here. Okay. However, we've got other things to do as well. As I said, I don't really want to carry on with the story. We'll go there. We'll go there later. We'll go there later. But not right now. Maybe we'll go do that Tuesday after the game launches. I didn't want. I've been purposely avoiding the story anyway. So yeah, I didn't really want to continue with the story, if that makes sense. So I wanted to build a factory. That was the idea. The story is fantastic. I love that the game has a story, but I said the game's not out for that, and I don't want to spoil it for everyone. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that later. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? I just want to see if it's nearby. I'm not going to it. I'm not going to go to it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna ignore it. Is it? There. Was it over there in those? Yeah, I haven't gone down there at all yet. So. Yeah, and there's this weird facility down here as well. So, okay, right. But we have someone else now. We have. We can unlock that, but we can't do that yet. Terraforming. Mining charge, which requires 240 I need to make some more cores. I'll put that. Okay, so where's a good clear space in the roof? I might just put it right here. This is dead. This is dead space. Let's put a core tree here, and if it gets in the way, we can always cut the bottom of it off. So, yeah, because once it's finished building it, you can remove it, and it leaves all the cores there. So, and you can always cut the bottom off and run belts and stuff underneath it. So, where did I put that thing? Was it in here? It was not in here. Wow, this has got loads of this. That in there. So yeah, okay, right. And that's just a dead body with a cube. I mean, it could be another cube. I don't think so, but it could be. Somehow I've got iron on me. Oh yeah, I picked up a thing. Right, where did I? Oh, it's on me. I've got it on me. There. Right, okay. Light. We don't need a light symbol. Okay. What is with this plate? Why are you What are you snapping to? Stop snapping. There. I think this is a good place for another purple tree. Yeah, and then we can just build the purple stuff here and pump them straight in. So, what do we need for purple? Purple stuff we need. Mechanical components, which conveniently we have on a belt here, which are not really being made all that well, if I'm honest with you. I think that's because we don't have enough iron. We don't have enough iron because this isn't running properly. Might need to get a second belt of iron ore going. Like another set of miners and another set of smelters, and balance them, because I still think it's 1-to-1. So if we've got 7 miners, we should have 7 smelters, and then I'd do another row on top. That'd be an idea. And then we could run another copper belt above that copper belt, although it would have to be the same line as this, the same way. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. We can do that, and then we can, yeah. You space them out with one extra gap. Yeah, but the they don't. One fast inserter is enough to empty them. He says. One red inserter was enough to empty them previously. Now we've upgraded them. It's not. Although it doesn't matter, because if you put 7 on a belt, I think that's where we get to. I think that is weird. It was 6. I'm sure it was 6 the other day. I haven't done anything to upgrade belt speed. There isn't an upgrade for belt speed. There's Conveyor Belt Mark 2, which we have. Is our conveyor belts in here? They weren't, were they? Conveyor belts were not listed in here. No, they're probably on a computer somewhere that I haven't scanned. Yeah, but they're not actually extracting fast enough now. I did upgrade the miners. Yes, I did upgrade the miners, so that makes sense, so they're not extracting faster. But yesterday when we played, I'm sure that 6 miners were enough to saturate a Mach 2 belt. Like, we had 6 miners, we had 7 miners, and the 7th one that was here in the end wasn't ever outputting any of its goods. Whereas now it is. Every now and then it's managing to put 1 on the belt. So I'm a little confused by that. Unless, hold on. What about, hold on. That's why the inserters are not running at speed. The inserters are running slower because there's not enough power. There's not enough power. Yeah. Yep, I was just like, hang on a minute, this isn't working. This isn't doing the job thing. This isn't working here. I should have just checked that over there and seen that these are all empty. So yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, so we need to build more water things. So we need to build more of these. Don't need to build like ridiculous amounts of these. Really don't. A temporary setup, just building about 50 of them will probably be enough. And if we need more, I can do another temporary setup building about 50 of them. So let's do that right smack bang here before we do any of the yeah. Hedgehog needs more power. No, I don't want more power. We have mechanical frames. We don't have electrical components. We don't have iron frames. So you do iron frames. Do you know what? I should give myself more space away from that. So let's go. Where is there a dip in the thing that's not all being used? Let's go. Let's go here. Right. So you're going to do iron frames. That's easy. Iron frames can come out of here. What? Seriously? What? What? I can't. What? Oh, will that work? Yes, it will. Okay. Cool. Make iron frames. Put on. Actually, only timberborn and power. I mean, timberborn. It's not necessarily a power problem. Usually, it's a food problem or water problem. Yeah. Figure out how many to do. For instance, I think we're gonna go with. I'm just gonna make like a box, but I'm gonna fill the box so it only does one bit of them, if that makes sense. So, only does one bit of them. Yeah, one bit of them is a perfect sentence. Electrical components. Oh, you also require iron. That's convenient. There's your iron. And you require copper cable. Copper cable can be made over here. Oop. What? Batassi. Or Bartassi, I don't know. Hello, good evening. Hope you are having a good day. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Right, so you're doing that. We're gonna yank you out of here and just do this because it's quick and dirty. Simple as that. Okay. And you need mechanical components, which we can get from here. Boop. Hold on, you're the wrong. No, yeah, that is wrong. Yeah, come on. Okay. Put a box in there. And then oh, I've got to click on each individual one. No. What the? Oh, if you click in between them and on the floor, it just puts them in the. Okay. Ooh, my mouse is feeling very, very growly on the right click. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. There we go. And then don't push the store button. And that should only store however many they stack to. 250, 50, 500. I don't know. We'll find out. Could do with probably putting one there as well. That might help. It's alive! It works! It works! There you go. No beavers, no power, no beavers, no food. No beavers, no water. Actually, it's the other way around. Many beavers, no food or water. Then very few beavers and lots of food and water. Oh, what the hell? How long did that take to make? 45 seconds. 45 seconds times 2 is a minute and a half. That's 3 minutes to make 2 water wheels. 3 minutes. Oof. 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 And I haven't done these. Electrical components, copper components. What are you? Oof. Yep, he is going to do something else. He's going to do this. He's going to... No, he's not. He's going to abandon that because that's a really, really dumb idea because there's not enough space there to do what I want to do. So abandon that one. Let's come over here and do it over here instead. Can you make crank generators? Can you make copper components? And could you make the other thing that you need, which is electrical components, which we don't... yeah, they're here. I don't know. I don't need to make... I can't get the machine in there anymore. You are going to make crank.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress RD3215. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
What? Which one did I do? I don't know. Was that the water one? That might have been the water one. Couple components. You're not needed. Someone just said there's 320,000 seconds left until the release of Techtonica. Here's something really bizarre for you. Every time, well not every time, but a couple of times now when I finish playing Techtonica, Steam has gone, hey, you've played this game, you should write a review for it, like Steam always does. But I can't write a review for the game because it's not out yet. I try to, and Steam goes, you have to wait for the game to be released. Stop asking me. I'll do it, but why are you asking me when I can't do it? You're just breaking my brain. Silly Steam. Okay, so you're going to make inserters, so let's put that there. We're going to do the same for you. I've been spoiled by Minecraft mods where I can just click and drag, fill in all the spaces for it. I really do need to just steal the Factorio way of there being an X on the end. Just being an X on the end, you can just drag out, and it limits how many can be stored in here. Or let me filter. Let me filter them. That'd be nice. Filter the things. Even maybe another storage would work for that. Hey, we have some crates being made. Okay, how we doing? We made 2. Ooh. Ooh. 2. Still good. I can't get down there anyway because I can't get past the Oh. Okay. Just a slide. I mean, yeah, the way Factorio does it is right at the end of the box it's got like an X and you can click it and then drag out and it just limits how many can be stored in the box. So you'd like drag out to the first one and then only the first slot would be green and all the rest would be red and it would only fit up there. But that's inserters will only insert into the box if there's space, but you as the player can put extra stuff in there in the red slots. And when inserters grab from the box, they take from the red slots first. It's very genius the way it does it. It's very, very well done. I really need to find another way to go down, don't we? F8. You won't even, because I don't have one in my inventory. Give me those 4. Thank you. What do you mean invalid placement? Huh? What now? Why is what? Silly rocks. Nope, it wasn't the rocks. Huh? I didn't think it was the rocks because we placed them inside the rocks here. Oh, that's interesting as well. They can actually go. You can space them by 1 tile as well. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. That's cool. Space them by 2, 3 tiles. Oh, okay, that's cool. You can space them by. Might be maximum length. Might be a thing. I Let's find out. Let's kill the entire power to the base. Nope, it's not maximum length. It's not maximum length. It shouldn't be the roof clipping because there's. Yeah, I just can't place any more on that row. But if I go forward by 1, it will let me do it, and if I go back by 1, won't do it either. Back 2, back 3. Oh, okay, so it's not valid to be placed over here. That's weird. All that is invalid placement. That's all invalid over here. Huh. Think it's too shallow? It could be. Could be. Unfortunately, you can't mold the bottom of the machine on top. There's a belt on top. There's belts on top. Yeah, power supply. I know. F8. Nope. It says invalid. I guess the water's just too shallow over here. But then it's valid there. Okay, so it's valid all the way up here. That's fine, but as soon as I go to this line, it's no longer valid. That is strange. One tile over it works, and it works in line with it, so and whatever's above it is the same, but going this way doesn't work. It's valid over here, but not over here. I guess they haven't quite got the water's valid over here. Yeah, so oh well, I guess it's a thing. Right, well, in that case, I'm gonna let's mold machine our way down here. I'm gonna move everything over by one tile. Because I want to find out how long I can go. Water were painted. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's you know, It's not an issue to replace them. It's just kind of unexpected, you know. That makes sense. That one's invalid. That makes sense because that's above the water line. So how did we get along here? Okay, it is kind of annoying because that's the widest part of the river, and I can't use half of it. Well, not half of it, a little bit. So, okay. So how many? Well, let's just connect a power thing to it. Don't need to count. I want to count. Counting is confusing. Put it that way so it spins the correct way. We have 10 water wheels. Means we need 20 generators, and I currently have 15 on me and one place on the floor. Hey, we now have 27 generators. One. Be 18 and 17. Small machine. $20. Now. 3,000 kilowatts of power. I don't think I can get 10 across here again, can I? I might be able to get 10 across because we might be able to go. No, we can't go one closer, so we're going to get 9 for the next one. Because it will hit here. Yeah, we'll get 9 in for the next one. But that's okay. That's okay. At least we're generating more power than we and we're charging our accumulators. I should really make accumulators as well and just fill this room in with accumulators because that's clearly what it was for. How are you going through the ground? Yeah, that's what I want. I want that. I want that. I want one of these. Give me one of these. Let me insert into one of these via an inserter. I know that won't work, but yeah, just. No, it says no. Oh, but yeah, I want these boxes. Let me pick up these boxes. Let me scan these boxes and then be able to make miniature ones. Even if they were just one row, just a single row, would be great because then you go like, hey, that'll do. I've put it up with inserters and I fill it up with yeah. Okay, and we have 120 megajoules of power stored, which is excellent. Carry on making these. I don't need to make anywhere near as many of these as I made. But, whatever, it's fine. I'll let you carry on. I really want to make like just 18 of these. I don't know how many of these stack to. Yeah. So yeah, so we will make purple. But we run out of power. We run out of power. And I was trying to figure out why, because I need construction components. And I'm distracted because the construction components were not filling the belt. And I was like, why? Why are we not filling the belt with construction components? What's happening? Yeah. Mechanical components, sorry. And it was because we had no power. So now we're going to make purple balls, which is probably better than blue balls. Was it that? Was it that was doing it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. It works. It works now. So the... I don't think that's intentional. Yeah, but it wasn't above. It wasn't above it though, was it? It was... Can you not hover whilst in the water? That's annoying. I can't jump whilst in the water. Huh. Okay. That's very annoying. Yeah, but they do say put the research thing on solid ground, but it requires power, so it needs to be on these floors. Water compressor, but I got a hover pack. I should be able to. Okay, so yeah, it was that was causing it. But I didn't think that would affect underneath it as well as. So the clearance isn't just horizontal, it's also vertical. Okay. Yeah. Nugget, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. So my question here now is, if I put that there, and then try and put the no, invalid placement. Okay, so the core composer also requires 2 clearance underground. Right. Okay. Okay. That's invalid apparently. Why is that invalid? Why is that invalid? What's wrong with that? Oh, the box. The box. There we go. Okay. So put it over there. That's no, because that's not. I want to put it over here because I want the space above it. That's the thing. I wanted to build upwards and build a beautiful purple tree. Let me come over here and put in a water wheel. So this is kind of the furthest over we can get a water wheel, isn't it? Here. Oof. Do you know what? Screw it. I can always destroy the composer afterwards. Go down. Go down. Here. I can always remove the composer afterwards. Do what I did there. Let it build a tree and then remove it and then put some underneath it to make it look pretty. So I'm going to put the composer back to where I originally wanted it, which was there. That looks like a good enough space above to there. Okay, and then we can put the water in later. So we go the other way with the power wheels for the moment. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So here we want to be making purple power wheels, which require copper wire and mechanical components. Well, mechanical components we have, we just need to do copper wire. So, okay. Mechanical components we can bring in from any of these ones here. Although, annoyingly, where we have the actual up, we don't have a line through. You can do copper wire. You can be doing purple components. Which means you actually want to come closer. Doop, 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 doop. Wow. Oh, no. Boop. You do that. There you go. Boom. You make copper wire. That's good. That's good. That's good. And then we go and put them in there. Then mechanical components can come from here and go here. We have an inserter there, and then we'll see how long this takes to make boop, and then we can output you to there and you to there, and you can't grab each other, which is very annoying, but whatever. There you go. Don't do that. Oh, go the wrong direction. There you go. Put up, and then you can start putting down purple orbs again. Yay! Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Or do we 4 long? To be honest with you, I could probably just do 1 or 2 long-handed inserters. I think 1's going to probably be enough, actually. It only makes 2 a go. So, there we go. So it makes 2, then they both just go yoink, plump. There you go. Oh. Right, okay. Right, let's go and see what you mentioned about the building of... It's way over there.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Heavy interference.
Over there. Ooh. Let's go and explore that one. No. 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 Apparently there was a bit of the story I kind of missed as well. That accumulator room that I knew was there because I played the single player is a discovery that the Victor gives you as well. When you make a certain amount of things.
Keep an eye on your Echo Sketch map, Breaker. Some walls are more interesting to cut through than others.
Ooh. Ooh, what that? Ooh, there's something shiny. Ooh. Up. Nope. I can't hear Discord. I don't have Discord thingy. So yeah. Let's see it. So there's something shiny over there. Okay, so we'll leave that one alone as well. Right. I guess we're just building the factory instead then. What about explosives? What about working on explosives? Should we do that? Let's go back this way. Okay. Again, don't want to be spoiling the story. Don't want to be spoiling the story, so. Doop 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 doop. in my job sometimes. You could just stay in chat. It's fine. It's fine if you don't want to, because I don't want to spoil the story. I've said that before. I don't want to spoil the story. I just didn't know that would go that far. So, I do know. Obviously, there's our shaft as well, isn't there? Which goes down to like the coral, wherever that is, over here somewhere, over there somewhere. That's the 300 processor units and 800 advanced circuits. So that was one I don't want to do, because that's the next stage in it as well. So decipher signal CB1501 by activating an unknown technology. Okay. But we can hopefully start getting some of these going, which means we'll be able to unlock mining charges, and then we can go and mine the alien stuff. Where was the alien stuff? Was that over here? Was the uranium over here? I'm just going to call it uranium. It was in this cave, wasn't it? Uranium. No, it wasn't. There's copper in this cave. What? Oh, here we go. Limestone. Limestone. That's copper. There's a facility. There's a facility there. Let me explore that one. That I've just seen on the map. Maybe that's where the blue core is. I want to know where this next blue core is. Acrobat ore. Uranium. Let's just call it uranium. Let's just be done with it. It's uranium. Hold on. So, have we been there already? It's back at the starting base, isn't it? Oh, I didn't go through here. Go through here. The last blue core is in the cave. Yes, I'm sure it is in a cave. Oh, we have been to that one already. Yeah, I know what that facility is. Yeah, that's where I wanted to get to. I was in the right place. So the uranium's not in that cave. Right, so we have explored that one. That facility is the starting facility. Apparently you can get, actually, but right back at the start, apparently you can get into that factory somehow. I don't know how, but apparently you can. Right, so I don't need to do that one. I wish I built some beacons so that I can be like, where is this? Where's this green rock? Was it this way? I don't think I ventured down here. I don't remember going down this way. Or did we go down a little bit this way? Doesn't look like any flowers were harvested around here, so I don't think we've gone this way. No, this does not ring a bell whatsoever. Well, it may not ring a bell, but there is definitely green ore there. Oh. What's that one? What's that one that connects to here? We'll do that in a moment. Was that the green ore in here? Yes, this is the green ore. Okay, so that's where I need to go, and the other place I need to get to is way further back, and there's a facility over there as well, which I kind of assumed that's where the next part of the story is then, so I don't want to get there yet. Okay, this was a copper here as well. let's go to that other place. Let's go exploring. Let's go exploring. I think this other one that I'm just saying now, oh, what's down there? I feel like I've said this about a dozen times already and have just ignored my brain of trying to explore for it. But let's go down that way. Let's go down that one. Is through this cave here. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So if I zoom in on the map and then come out of it, the mini-map is zoomed in as well. Oh, now who's on the minimap? That's lime. Very nearly said lime scale. Very nearly said lime scale. I think it's just mining. I think it's just behind this wall. Let's go through this wall here. There we go. There it is. There it is. Ooh. Limestone. Oh. Okay. However, we do want to go. Is it this way? Yes. Ooh. Mine. What could be under here? It's a red building. There's a copper vein. Ooh. What do you want? Ah! I don't have either of those.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
What's in there? Show me your secrets. Oh, it's a big art facility. Don't do that. It's a wave. Okay. It goes back that way. Right, okay. It's a big facility. Right, what level am I on compared to my base? I am low and really confused as to why the water isn't rendering over there. But yeah, there's only 3 boxes in it. There's only 3 boxes in it, but yeah, okay. And there's a load of stuff up here that I can now see. Is that the other? No, the other ones. Oh no, that's the waterfall stuff, isn't it? There's a box in the wall I missed. I want to go back here and have a look. See, there's a box over there as well. Let's go back there and have a look. See. Everyone remember that hole there. Okay, I won't, but everyone else remember it. Are you? You're just full. Okay. All the belts. It's all working now. Well, it's kind of working. You're still not keeping up though, are you? Am I over encumbered? Why am I over encumbered? Who did that? What's the last time? The light won't help me. The light won't help me. What I need is the beacons. So, ooh. A new tree is coming. You here have are they stacking 20s? Okay, cool, they're stacking 20s, and the power converters stacking 50s. Well, that's just not that. No, it's not good enough. Okay. Let's go back to the water wheel place. And let's see if we can make an arrow with lights. I need to unlock beacons. That's what I should do. I'm basically trying to stall for a little bit until we get that was my tunnel to an invisible building, which is apparently something else the devs know about and can't do anything about because it's just the way the game works. So that's fine. It doesn't. Maybe they can do something about it. I don't know. We'll see. Bloop, 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 bloop. So the box over there I saw in the distance. Actually, no, there's one over there in the distance. And up in this. What the? Let's go over here. Whoa. Huh. Purple plant. Well, pink plants. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's a... Wow. Okay. That's a lot of iron. That's a lot of iron. There's a cavern above... Like, directly above me. There's like a box. But really far up in the sky. And then there's something over there as well. Box in the sky. Great. There's like a giant waterfall thing over there, I think. Speaking of which, let's go up there at some point. Okay. So I can't pick any of these up, can I? No. Let me through. Let me through. Can't pick any of these up. These are all kind of intact and working and doing their job. There's a HV thing here which led off that way, but I didn't really go exploring down that way. We're gonna get that box there. Let's get that box there. There's a box in the wall, like right here. That's your grid. That's one hell of a long way to run it. I'll destroy this giant rock. Can I? Giant rock is not happy. I'm guessing no. Guessing I can't destroy giant rock. Oh. Nope, I can't destroy the giant rock. Giant rock is too much. Wow! I was inside the giant rock. That was weird. Right, where's this box? Where's this box? This box is here. Hi box. Awesome, got some coolant for us. Yay. Yay. Why is there a box on the wall? Huh? Yes, we could build we could build here and do things, but there's rocks in the way and I can't remove any of this. If I could remove it and then rebuild it, that'd be fine. But I don't. Yeah. Use a pickaxe, but I have the mold machine. Why would I use a pickaxe when I have the mold machine? I'm going to put the pickaxe away. I'm scared of it now. I wasn't expecting one hit. I wasn't expecting that at all. Come on. The pickaxe is mighty. Not silly if it works. I'm just that was a bit much. Honestly, that was a bit much. I did not expect that to be a thing. Boop a doop a doop. And I have They better be facing the right way. If they spin the wrong way compared to these, I'll be very upset. And in the F8, I have one of these as well. Hey. Mighty pickaxe. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. No. It does not have any health points. It does have a name. It's called River Rock. Hello, River Rock. But it does not have any health points. So I guess I cannot break it. Oh. River Rock got there as well. I don't know. Looks like a giant ball of water that's just pouring everything down. Pickaxe no work means more will work. Okay. Yay! I gotta say, the mole machine should really work on everything. It should just be a faster version of the pickaxe. I don't quite get why it would be so, because it works on plants as well. So why doesn't it work on rocks? That's a little weird. Because I would, unless you suggested that like you did, I would never have bothered to do that, because there was just like no point to it, if you know what I mean. There was no like, oh, I can't mine it, and I would have just left it. Let's flatten out some more things along here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that screen shake. Oh, that screen shake. I wonder, because when you start the game you hit rocks with a pickaxe. Yeah, but then you replace the pickaxe with the mole machine, which is why I would never have gone back to the pickaxe. The only reason I've kept the pickaxe is because the mole machine can't mine down. That's the only reason. Otherwise I would have thrown the pickaxe by now. I would have put it in the Thresher and just ignored it. But yeah. There's a nice, very large flat area that could be possibly made here for some form of machinery, I suppose. I'm too fat to fit through the accumulators. No. That's weird though, because I can fit right up against them here. Okay. Is that a scanny? No, it's a blue thing. Okay. So this goes down to here. And would basically lead back into my base. Nope, you're an hour out, Kaboom. It's only 2 AM. Hi. Where the lamp is. I'm over encumbered again. God damn limestone. It must be nap time. Yeah. Okay, so there's another area here that we could flatten out and build the second part of the factory, I suppose. Or another part of the factory, I don't know. I still want to find that blue thing. I really feel like that blue core is here somewhere. It might be in that building up there that we have to unlock. But I really feel like it's because I've got to the point, although I'm not playing the story through, where that's going to be inside that building, I reckon. But the stuff that requires the blue, I've got lots of stuff that requires blue, and I feel like I'm very close to it. Unfortunately, you can't throw any stuff away, which is because I found one there. There was one in the upper facility. There was one in another one. So yeah, I reckon that's the fourth facility that's going to have the blue core in it. Okay, well, it is 2 AM, and I'm kind of at a point of being like, what do I do now? What do I do now? Without spoiling any more story. So I kind of feel like I want to flatten this area out here, but that's not going to be very exciting to watch. So I think we'll give it a call here. And next time when we come along, we will get some mining charges, shall we? And blow things up. I hope these require caverns. Let's unlock it. Boop. Yay. No talkie? No talkie. Okay. Yes. They require both the things. Both the things. Okay. So we have a dump for that. Explodes rocks and ore within a small radius, capable of mining extraterrestrial materials that cannot be affected by the pickaxe or mold. Okay. So we have to blow that special door up. I like explosives. Explosives are fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we shall leave this one here. I'm going to dump all of my plant matter and limestone in there because that's annoying. I should probably go back and dump all these components inside certain machines as well because I don't need to be carrying them all around on me. Particularly the assemblers, I don't need to be carrying all those around. And somehow I have 3 dirt on me. Oh yeah, no, we made that. We made dirt, so yeah. Explosives. Explosives are fun and exciting. Fun for all the family. Yeah, and then we get power going and we can do some stuff here with power. Because there's a big... I can flatten this all the way out over to there. And I keep seeing that and I keep being like, what's that? I know what that is. And with the flatten tool, if I could figure out how the flatten tool works, we could actually like build a second seat to the factory up here. So yeah, kaboomies! Yay, kaboomies! Not that there's any resources here, although that's iron, so there's plenty of iron up here. And there's a bit of limestone, and there's copper down here. So maybe we could split the bus and do it 2 ways. Although if we split the bus where we've got it, we'd have to go through the accumulators, which wouldn't really work for us. But anyway, we shall leave this one here, and we shall come back most likely on Monday. It won't be, definitely won't be tomorrow, and Sunday probably not. If I do stream, it won't be this. It's going to be I don't know. It's going to be probably I'm going to play World of Warcraft on Sunday, so I might stream that. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, we'll be back Monday with this, and then Tuesday I can play all day and finally carry on with the story. Yay! Although I don't really want to spoil the entire story Tuesday until the game is fully out and people have had it for a little while. So, yeah. Yeah. Pretty waterfall. Awesome. Yay. So, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.